What's up, guys? Happy Memorial Day. Hopefully you are recognizing some of the true war heroes that have fought for this country and allowed us to celebrate this day and be extremely hungover. I'm actually not. I don't think Dale is either. Dale, how we doing? How was the weekend?
I'm doing good, dude. Weekend was really relaxing. Didn't do too much. How about you?
Same. It was really nice. Not really going too hard. I saw plenty of videos of people basically just picking up right where we left off.
We got a dude passed out right here. He's gone.
And, you know, that's their own prerogative, and I really don't care. And if you want to have a good time, then do it. Just make sure you're safe.
We got a dude passed out right here.
One of the best bars in San Diego, one of the best bars in Pacific Beach is called El Prez. El Prez is a rooftop patio bar. Beautiful scenery, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh,
Everywhere.
and also the beach that's in the background. It's a great bar. There's super buyer deals. It's tons of fun. Lots of good music. What happened this weekend?
I saw the video of how packed El Prez was at first, and I just literally was like, "What the fuck?" That was my first reaction. Like, how are people doing that already?
Yeah, so some of the city council and the city of San Diego decided to shut down El Prez and temporarily suspend them and revoke their liquor license, which basically means they're shut down.
Yeah.
And when that's going to return, I'm not really sure. But as far as I know, that's one of the most popular bars that everyone wanted to go to.
Yeah.
And some of the videos and pictures, I mean, it was a madhouse. And I'm not trying to be the Karen of the thing where, oh, we need to speak to the manager and shut them down. No, what I'm saying is, why are some of the other bars that have been just as packed in Pacific Beach able to comply and follow the guidelines? But now Prez, I mean, they ruined it for everybody. Like, I knew people that were there, and I'm not necessarily mad with them. I think I need to be more mad with the management at Prez. I mean,
I agree.
But they issue out a statement. Why did they do that? I mean, it was almost as if nothing had changed. Everyone was stacked on top of each other. Everyone was up on the deck. Look, you've been there. I've been there hundreds of times.
So I was at El Prez the night before everything got completely shut down.
Really?
That video reminded me of that night before everything got shut down. You know, the time where we were all still thinking, like, how serious is this?
It was still, no one knew how serious it was. That's why I don't blame you. I was out the weekend before as well. So
I don't regret it either.
This weekend, the line was ridiculous. Mission Boulevard is the street that runs north and south of where it's located in relation to the beach. And it was like, I'm not joking, like 2 miles long. Like, it was ridiculous. And for that to happen, I mean, it sucks for them. They're going to lose a lot of business. And it came on a weekend where everyone was off. Everyone was pent up and said, fuck it, I'm going to go and do it. Which, I mean, look, I've seen videos. Did you see the video of, like, Land of the Ozarks? Like, they don't care.
I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get the people that are going. I get the people that are having fun.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like these restaurants have no pride in themselves. Like, they look like a bunch of idiots.
I totally agree. And I'm kind of pissed because I never got to go. I wouldn't have gotten in line. Like, the line got me. There is no way in hell that I was standing in that line. I could easily go to 7-Eleven and go get a beer and just slyly and discreetly drink it on the beach, then go up there. I think it was more of the social setting. Everyone wanted to get back into the action. Everyone wanted to see their friends and stuff. I'm sure a bunch of horny dudes were trying to get laid, and same with a bunch of horny chicks, which I don't mind. I mean, look, it is PB. It gets a little wild out here, and that's just kind of what the makeup is. But this is more on Prez's management. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why is it that Backyard and PB Short Club and Local and Firehouse?
That's the thing. PB Short Club figured it out, but El Prez couldn't.
Yes. Look, and I the whole thing with wearing the mask in there, it is what it is.
Do you know who else figured it out this weekend, though? The match yesterday?
True TV, yep.
I only watched about 12 or 13 holes, the first 12 or 13, but that was some of the best live sports I've seen since March.
Awesome show, Pards. Wow.
What a shot, partner! Bam. Oh.
So the match 2 between Peyton Manning, Tiger Woods versus Tom Brady and Phil Mickelson.
Yeah.
Biggest takeaways, I thought it was great. I thought it was extremely entertaining. At first, it was kind of shitty golf just because it was pissing rain. But I really felt that the production of it overall was done extremely well.
I agree.
One of my biggest takeaways was, they were saying that Brady was an 8 handicap. Did not look like it. But how good Peyton Manning was.
Peyton's a stud. That's what retirement does to your golf game, though.
He is completely capitalized. I mean,
if I retire and can play golf as good as Peyton, I'm gonna be happy.
Oh, yes, hell yeah! If I can retire, I would be happy with that. That'd be good.
Was there a better moment? Was there a better moment than Tom Brady ripping his pants though?
Hey, TV, welcome to the match.
Dude, that was incredible. He had to wear those baggy.
Yeah, he looked like Jordan in the 90s of the Last Dance documentary. So to paint that picture, Tom Brady was just playing so shitty. I mean, was tense. You could tell he was nervous. And look, I would be too, because there was millions of eyeballs on that match, playoff game type numbers. For him to hole out on hole 8.
Yeah. Get in go in! Yeah! Oh, my goodness! Oh, you made it! Wow! Check. Take a second and check.
I mean, thank God won. And then he starts talking shit to Charles Barkley. And then he rips his pants. I mean, there was a whole sequence of stuff. That was definitely the moment of the day. Other reactions to it?
We need more. I think that's my last reaction to it right now.
Okay.
I thought it was well produced. I thought TNT did a great job. And until we have a bunch of live sports back, I feel like that was a pretty cheap production for the amount of money they raised. And granted, and it was awesome. It was for charity. What they raised, $20 million.
Close to it, yeah.
I think that we find more athletes, more golfers, either celebrities or whatever. And I think we do this again.
I think so too. I think the interaction on Twitter was really good. So they got paid a lot of money.
Yeah.
And there's going to be some athletes that might get paid a decent amount of money.
Wow.
And what I'm referring to are student athletes. And basically it's the NIL bill, name, image, likeness. So there's a bill that's being passed that NCAA athletes are going to be able to benefit and prosper on their name, image, and likeness from their universities. And someone who I would say was the poster child before Manziel, before Tebow, Reggie Bush, in an interesting interview with who? Not ESPN, not Sports Illustrated. It was Playboy magazine.
Oh, yeah. Playboy. I was going to say, this is an ESPN article that I read. So
yeah. So in an interview with Playboy magazine, he was saying that he is really not on board with athletes getting paid because of the financial target that's on their back. Thoughts?
Reggie, shut up. That's my first thought. Like, you literally lost your Heisman for accepting improper benefits. I get if it's a life lesson that you learned and that you regret doing it. But Reggie, you know as well as anybody else, college athletes, college kids, college students need financial help in 90% of all cases.
Okay.
If you are a college athlete, you cannot get another job. There's no way around it. There's not the time.
Their sport is their job.
That's their job. There is not time for them to go get another job. If they want to go make money, I see no problem with it. Do I think there should be guidelines and restrictions? Yes, absolutely.
I miss Reggie Bush. I really felt that he was a generation behind, that if he came out now, he would kill it. I mean, he plays just like Christian McCaffrey, but was better and faster. Yes, he did have to forfeit his Heisman Trophy because his family did receive improper benefits in cash. It's the message that he's delivering. I totally agree, because he was saying that for someone, these bigger name athletes, the Trevor Lawrences, the Justin Fields, these bigger names in college football and maybe even college basketball, are able to capitalize on it. I agree with Butch what he's saying, because it is a nasty world out there, and there's a lot of greed, and a lot of fucked up shitty people are going to try and take advantage of 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old kids. And sometimes even the parents of those student athletes don't necessarily have the financial literacy of someone that's been in the league for 10 years. Right. And there's going to be a lot of cash. There's going to be a lot of names thrown around, to where I do think it's kind of sketchy. I'm not going to be surprised if this bill does pass. This becomes a normal thing in society and college sports. But there's going to be an athlete that gets tied up in the wrong crowd. It's going to be moving around too much money, and it's going to completely backfire. So
no, that'll happen.
With that. Yeah.
That definitely will happen.
Happy Memorial Day, guys. Be safe. Enjoy the time with your friends, your loved ones, whatever. Try not to be too hungover for work tomorrow, because we're not. We will see you guys in the morning.
See you.